but it's certainly closer to the Jewish religion than any other religion, because it's based on the one God and based on the most of the commandments of the Torah. So it could be that would be the best thing to study, but I can't really say because I'm not fluent in the Quran. They say the Quran. What's in the Quran? I don't know exactly what's there.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. The latest question in the video referenced the policy in Britain that bears semblance with most educational policies across the free world, where students are required to choose a religion other than theirs as an auxiliary course. Well, as you can notice, the rabbi misconstrued the question and turned it the other way. Whereas the lady was talking about a Jew, the rabbi imitated an answer related to references to a Muslim. However, his response to the question for me was a bit shocking. Take a listen.
Rabbi, I saw today on Facebook article, and it says that in Britain, they decide to have, from next year, in all private schools, studying two religious. So in Muslim, they decide to choose Jewish, and one of the biggest rabbi in over there, he decided to take a Muslim religious as a second study. So do you think is this right?
What, they're supposed to take a religious study in the schools in Britain?
Yes, it's a new law in Britain, yes.
So you have to take a religious, so is a second, not besides your own religion.
Besides your own religion,
So the
yes.
Muslim took Judaism. So should the Jews take the Muslim religion? Well, we have to realize that why did the Muslim take Jewish religion? Because we believe in the same principles. We believe in one God. They don't believe in, Christians believe in the Trinity, and and the man is part of God, and so on. So that is totally against the Muslim religion, because they believe in one God, because they believe in the Torah as one God. So that's why they chose Judaism, because that's basically, even their food that they eat, you see that the different restaurants of the Muslims, what they call it, halal meat, which halal means halal. They make a bracha on it. Taken from the Jewish, because when the Jewish people slaughter an animal, make a bracha. Say halal, they make a bracha also on it. And they have a law by them, in case you're stuck and don't have any halal meat, you can eat kosher meat from the Jews, because we have the same type of thing that they have.
I appreciate the fact that he maintained an air of theological clarity. That's a plus for him. His emphasis on the oneness of God encapsulated in the central tenet of Judaism, known as Shema, is profoundly essential in stressing the monotheistic similarity between Islam and Judaism. The guiding principle for every Abrahamic religion in relation to the person of God Almighty is found principally in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verses 4 to 5, where Allah asks Moses to say, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength.
So a lot of things that the Jewish religion and the Muslim religion are the same, mainly because they believe in one God. They call Allah. This comes from Elokah. That's from the Judaism. It's all taken from the Judaism. The Allah is Elokah. And you're allowed to mention, because Moshe mentioned. So all these things are very close to Judaism. Now, if you ask me, that's why the Muslims chose to study Judaism. Should Jews study the Muslim religion? I really can't comment on that, because I don't know what the religion, what they teach. I don't know what it's all about, so I can't say real opinion on it. But it certainly...
Well, this is the point where I believe I lowered my theological expectations of him, meaning the rabbi. He practically indicated that he doesn't know much about Islam, mate. While he was honest about it, I expected a rabbi, who literally means a teacher, to be well versed in the core tenets of Islam. I thought this knowledge would open up greater avenue for proselytizing to non-Jews. However, he did admit that he knows nothing about the Islamic faith. With all due respect, I find this disappointing, mate.
closer to the Jewish religion than any other religion, because it's based on the one God and based on the most of the commandments of the Torah. So it could be that would be the best thing to study, but I can't really say because I'm not fluent in the Quran. They said the Quran. What's in the Quran? I don't know exactly what's there. Did you say the Quran, Rabbi?
No, I've never studied Quran.
Yeah. So
I know more about the other religion that's further from us, but I don't know anything about it.
So I don't know. That's really
Not yet.
really a very funny kind of funny. I mean, very strange kind of relationship we have. Here the Muslims are so anti-Jewish, most of them, and the Christians are more acceptable by Jews than the Muslims are. And the other, but the truth of that matter is our religion is much more closer to Muslim than it's to Christian. And still the Muslims are so anti-Jewish, and a lot of Christians are not so anti-Jewish. So it's a funny kind of relationship.
The simple truth I can draw from what the rabbi said is that there is no need for a Jew to discriminate against the Quran by stating that there are many things in the two religions, especially concerning the person of God, that look quite similar. I believe the rabbi was trying to convey a message of faith. He was inadvertently stating that Islam is true and aligns somehow with the truth of Judaism, a privilege that Christianity doesn't enjoy due to its belief in three deities in one God, something that still constitutes an Abrahamic aberration to this day. Feel free to improve the video's reach by liking and sharing it with your family and friends. If you find our channel engaging, please support us by subscribing to help us grow. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.